guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing off a golf course that has been played this week on the PGA Tour for the WGC Dell Match Play. And that course is Austin Golf Club. So Austin Golf Club, as you would expect, is located in Austin, Texas. So let's jump in. We're just going to go to the match settings. We'll go off the black tees, stimp 12. We'll actually go auto putt because I am using the R10, and I'm using the R10 with the new connector that connects directly from my R10 to my laptop. Okay, so we've got auto putt fixed. For the holes, we're going to go hole 3, and then we're going to do some of the cool signature holes. We'll go the 13th, we'll do the 14th, that's a tough one. We'll do the 16th, 17th, and 18th. So all the other settings, we've got stimp 12, fairway and green firmness is normal. We've got calm for the wind. So let's jump in and play those holes. I did do a speed session yesterday, so my body is quite sore. So I expect my speed to be down slightly today. Okay, and welcome to Austin Country Club. And we are on the third tee, pretty simple hole. There is a hazard left, so we don't want to be left. So I'm just going to aim down the right center of the fairway and hopefully leave ourselves a wedge or a 9-iron in if we hit a good drive. I am using RCT golf balls today, so hopefully we see some good spin numbers with the driver. Okay, not a bad one to start off with. A little bit left. Stay right. And that's going to be just fine. What you will notice at one of the updates that they did on GS Pro is if you look at the mini map on the bottom right hand side of the corner there, you actually see a shot tracer now in that mini map, so it's quite cool. All right, so luckily we didn't go into the hazard on the left there, and that's left us 139 yards to the pin. Pretty flat lie. I do have a bit of a backstop there to play with as well. We are in the rough, so it's going to be about a 5% penalty, and it's going to take a bit of spin off. So it's going to play about 145 yards, 146. So I'm just going to take a 9-iron and try and put it on the green. Okay, I struck it quite well. It's just got to sit. Oh no. Get off the green. And that backstop, hopefully it's quick enough it runs back into the 2-putt circle. No, it's going to be a 3-putt bogey on the first hole, unfortunately. And that rough just didn't take off as much as I thought it would. Okay, on to the 13th hole. And today it is 282, 283 yards to carry that water. I'm not going to be able to do that today, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm going to hit driver. I'm going to aim at the cart path, hopefully hit a little baby draw and end up just to the right short of the green. That should leave a pretty easy pitch shot up to the pin. Okay, decent strike. It's going to be safe, which is good. And now we should have a pretty easy pitch shot up to that flag. All right, so we got 42 yards and the green all feeds in off that right-hand side. If you look at the mini map, the green all feeds in off that right-hand side. I want to carry this about 36, and that should land and roll up into that circle. So 36 yards is the number in my head. Okay, a little short. Hopefully it releases. It has done, and we've got our birdie. So that's good. Okay, a little bit of a bounce back there. This new R10 connector, for me personally, is working flawlessly. There are a few people struggling with it. I really hope we can fix those issues and help those people out because it is just a game changer for me. It's so stable now. Okay, on to the 14th hole. This is a hard hole. I'm just going to aim down the middle of the fairway, hopefully hit a good drive and leave ourselves. It's going to be, to be honest, a mid-iron in. This is a long hole. Okay, decent strike. Oh, don't go in that bunker. All right. Made it hard on myself now. Okay, I have made it hard on myself because I'm in the bunker now and I'm 200 yards out. Let's have a look at this green. Everything kind of feeds left to right, which is good. My ball's going to come out a little bit left. I do have a 5% penalty, so it's going to make it 211 yards. So I'm going to hit a 4-iron, hopefully hit it solid and chase it back there. The worst thing I can do in auto putt now is leave it short, because then it'll give me an auto 3-putt. So I'd rather be over the back of the green with auto putt than be off the front, because then I'll get that auto 3-putt. So I'm hitting 4-iron. Oh, decent strike. I just pulled it. Well, I can definitely say I'm not short, which is good, but I'm super long. And now I've left myself a really hard chip. So I'm in the deep rough. Let's have a look at this now. In the deep rough, I got 36 yards to the pin. The good news is the green's not sloping away from me. This is going to play about 42 yards. So I'm just going to try and carry this 40 yards as a feel, and hopefully it goes into that gimme circle. Sit. Okay. That's a great recovery shot. And I hit it a little softer than I wanted to, but it worked out. So, hey, you got to take it sometimes. All right, on to the 16th. It's a par 5, slightly up the hill. There's a bunker on the left, which is right where my drive's going to go. So I'm just going to aim a little bit further right, down the right-hand side of the fairway, and try and hit a solid one out there. Oh, definitely didn't hit that one solid. But it's going to work out. Go. Don't kick left. Of course, it's just rolled into the rough. And now we've left ourselves 294 up the hill to this green. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to hit a 3-wood and try and get it as close to the green as I can. The good news is I'm in the rough, so it's good and bad. The reason it's good is because it means I won't be able to reach the green, and I won't be able to get that auto 3-putt. So this will definitely stay short of the green, and then that should leave me again about a 40 to 50 yard pitch shot, which I can hopefully get close and get a birdie. By the way, this course is fantastic. It's so much fun. It's a really cool course, and it is a perfect course for match play because, like I said, it's so risk reward. Okay, let's hit a good 3-wood. Okay, not a bad shot. And that should be just short of the green. Lovely, and that'll leave us a little pitch up to the flag. So I got a bit closer than I thought I would. I've got 37 yards to get it back to this pin, and there is a ridge that runs in the middle of this green. About, if you look at the mini map, the ridge is about here. So you really need to fly this one all the way back there. So I'm going to try and fly this one about 35 to 34, and then hopefully it should spin up. Looking at the contour map there, I do have a backstop, so this should stop pretty quick. I've just got to make sure I carry it the 34 yards. Sit. Okay, use that slope, use that slope. I just didn't get it rolling back. Okay, it's not a bad shot. I hit it a bit too far and it didn't use the backstop, so it is what it is. All right, on to the 17th, and this par 3 has caused a bit of drama this week in the match play. I'll just do a flyover, and it's a pretty cool hole. This is where the pin was on, I believe it was Saturday Australia time, so probably Friday for the actual golf. The pin was tucked left, and I just saw Ricky Fowler put one into the hazard left. So hopefully we don't do that. So what I'll do is I'll aim a little bit further right. I got 152. There is a little bit of a backstop there. So I'm just going to try and hit a 9-iron, a solid 9-iron. Aim a little bit right of the pin and hopefully get it inside that gimme circle. A little baby draw here would be perfect. Come on, be good. Spin. Oh, that's so unlucky. That was such a good shot. It was everything I wanted, a little draw, and it just ended up a foot outside the circle. Okay, on to the 18th. And I don't know how, but I believe it was his second match. Maybe it was his third. Rory McIlroy flew his driver onto this green. I just don't understand how you can do that. We'll do a flyover. Just look at this hole. there's a massive dip just before the green. So I'm hoping my driver catches that downslope and feeds down there. I don't know how he flew it onto the green. Just incredible. I'm going to take driver. Like I said, hopefully my drive lands somewhere in the fairway and then just feeds down that downslope. Pulled it left a little bit. Oh, it's going to get cart path. Get in the fairway. All right. It's a little bit left, and I don't think I've seen any players over here this week. The good news is I'm just in the rough. So I should be able to hit a pretty simple wedge back onto this green. But look at my lie. It's on a 12-degree right slope, which means it's going to take off dead right. If I look at this green, okay, the good news is there is a bank that feeds everything back. And I just don't know how much right this is going to actually take off. I don't think it'll take off that far right because I am using a wedge. So I'll aim kind of middle of the green. I'll err on the safe side, and I'm just going to hit a 56 just with a half swing. Oh, it took off dead straight. Didn't even take off right. There's that little bank that's going to feed it back in a little bit. And it'll be a par. It'll be a par on the last hole. All right, guys, so that was Austin Golf Club. Just a quick look. Beautiful course. I mean, this course is the epitome of risk reward. It really is a fun course to play, and I understand why they have the match play at this course. If you got GS Pro, definitely check this course out. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that, let me know. If you got any comments or questions, let me know, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.